All right, folks, we're live again. Turned it down even more to please. And guess what? We didn't miss one rack. The players took a break, and we're back at it. So the score remains the same as when you left.
5-4.
5-4, Johnny Morra.
Yes, sir. Johnny changed his breakup right here. He moved over half a diamond. He's been coming up dry, so see what happens. Wow, fired that wing ball in. Not real good on the one here. He has a shot on it, but there's a lot of distance right here.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
And you got to worry about that 5 ball after you're done, because you're going to try and get on the 2. You're not going to float it up at pocket speed to play the 2 in the side. You got to hit this ball and come around for the 2 ball in the same corner. You follow? Huh? But he's capable of doing this right here. Well, he might have left him the whole ball. Maybe not. No, I think the 5's in the way a little bit. Just enough. That's all it would take. Unless he could spin around it that little bit. Or maybe even jump the edge of the 5. Yeah, he doesn't have to. He's got the ball. And he'll end up with the 2 on the side after that. Oh, no, he won't.
Yeah, he does things you don't think he's going to do, huh?
Yeah, I didn't
it's pretty
expect
incredible.
that. Yeah, sure. He lets the stroke out. That's nice to see, He's got to be careful here with this 3 ball. I think he wants to put it on the long rail after this 2. That's what I think he's going to do, just put it on the long rail. Yeah. Don't bounce too much there, sir. And then he's going to stop right here, and he'll roll out a little bit here and straighten out for that 4 up in the right-hand corner. He's going to come out just enough.
It's basically all he needed right there,
Right.
Would you have punched that a little bit harder, Ed, and jammed the pocket? Or you would have accepted it where it is
most
now?
would, but
Yeah.
the way it's laying here, he'll get good for the 5 in the side right after this,
Right.
and then it's stop, 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 He's the favorite to make this stuff here. Well, he didn't hit the 5 there. He came out pretty good.
Well, no need to bump into things.
No,
Try not to
I
if
thought
you can.
I thought he was going to be on the top side of it, though. I didn't think he'd be under it. But he doesn't have any problems right here. Nice speed there on that ball. He could have overhit that just as well, Don't get straight on that 7.
Kathy,
Watch that 9 ball.
We're going to get Kathy a computer that can handle 1080p. I'm only kidding with you, Kathy. I'm glad everything's all right now, guys.
Okay, ties it up here with this 9 ball.
My man Tip in the house. 5-5 we're going to, folks. It's a nail biter.
Yes, it is. And Raphael up at the table up top there.
You're quite welcome. Thank you for the kind words in the chat. It's hard. Like I said, it's very hard to please everybody. We only try. That's all. I mean, yesterday we had no problems, but I seen today was a couple of people had problems. So we did it, Ed, right? We got it done.
Skyler's break. Here it is.
Right to the corner of the box. He's been making the wing ball. The 5 ball on the left side of the rack, right in the pocket.
Fires it in, dude, doesn't he?
Just flew in. I think it has a lot to do with the speed. Because Johnny Morra is breaking from exactly the same spot. And if you listen to the crack, you can tell that Billy Thorpe is hitting it at the same speed that Shane Van Boning hits it at. I think Billy has the same fishing rod, too. I think both of them were ice fishing at one time, weren't they?
He's going to go into the 4-7 if he cuts this one in. He'll probably go, or just miss it. This would be interesting to see.
Oh, I understand now,
Yeah,
Kathy.
look, he did go into that. Oh, he's okay. Well, he's got a little bit of a cut on this 2-ball, but what am I missing?
I think what
happened here?
I think what Ed Culhane meant by the Skylar break, I think he meant that Billy's break is similar to Skylar. Is that what you meant? Because you said when Billy was breaking that, you said, watch the Skylar break. I thought you
I might have called him Skylar by accident.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
And sorry, Sky. Sorry, Billy.
There's no need to
they're
call
two,
names.
they're two young kids. I get them. You know, one could be the other, right?
Right, right.
Are they?
They were both on USA Moscone Cup.
You have them about evenly matched together. Those two evenly matched.
In what game?
In what they play in all around. You know, I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't know. Or you don't want to comment on it. I don't know. I like to hit you with these questions.
I like both of the players.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I don't favor one over the other.
Right. That's all. So evenly matched. I'm guessing. What do you do here? He's going to get up table, and then he's got to kick that.
Let's see. Is that who's ball 9? Is that Ira or Eric?
You don't have to go into the 8. The 8 goes by the 9.
I'm looking at the chat, and I'm like just smiling over here, and they're telling Kathy to move out of the woods.
Yeah,
easier said than done.
He's just going to draw this back about 2-3 balls for the 6. Nice shot there.
Yeah, Johnny's staying away. He's staying away from those side pockets.
Yeah.
You know, that cost him twice.
Oh yeah, correct. Yeah. He's going to draw all the way over and come back. Look at this. You got out of line that little bit, I think. Yeah, nice shot. (6-5). Nice work. Was that a break and run? It might have been, right? Break and run?
Are you asking the chat or are you asking
I'm asking you.
I was
Try and get involved with the conversation.
I was doing a couple of things behind the scenes.
Okay, all right. You're off the hook.
It's hard for me to get a word in when you're commentating.
Don't be snapping.
So
Come
do
on,
all the work.
Don't be snapping at me, man. Knock it off.
Well, tomorrow we understand Danny DiLiberto. We had him on the phone, on speakerphone, and he said he's coming down tomorrow with the crew from Buffalo. We told him to stay home and play it by ear with the weather.
Right.
He says, we're coming. He's excited. He said, we're coming.
Yeah, Danny hates to miss this.
So
it's good.
We're going to have the likes of Mr. Danny DiLiberto tomorrow.
He switched to the other side of the table here. It wasn't a wing ball, but he did make the 8 or the 6. And he's dead on the 1 here. Look at that. So he's got a good shot to go up, what, 2 games here. The 2 to the 3 is not a problem. And he's in good shape here. This is a nice layout. Needs to punch this a little bit. Wow, nice shot. The 3 to the 4 is a little funny with that 8 ball in the way. So let's see where he gets here.
The 8 ball's really not that much in the way. It's kind of low. You don't have to come all the way down that far.
Low to shoot the 4 in that corner.
You don't have to get straight in on the 4. You know what I mean?
No,
you need an angle to get back to the 5 anyway.
I meant that the 4 is blocked from that corner, so he had to be careful how he got on the 3.
Okay. Gotcha. Now I see what you mean.
Nice hit there. Nice speed and everything. Look at that. Well, a little straighter now than he wanted to be, though. I wonder if he can go forward and come around under that 9 ball. Looks like he might be able to do that. Spin the cue ball. Get the right English to come off that second rail, and he'll come up to the middle of the table. That's where he's looking at. Look at that. This will be a good shot. You go forward right through there. This will be good to watch. Wow, he hit it nice. Good shot. He just draws right back to where he is here. Yeah, that's a nice shot. This will be a 7-5. This will be 7-5, correct? If he gets out here.
If Johnny Morra can get out here, it
Right.
will be 7-5.
So I can ask you now.
Yes.
This was a break and run.
Yes.
Is this a package? The
Yes.
last one might have been.
It's snowing out.
Is this, you know what?
That's the next thing you're going to ask me. How's the weather, right?
I'm going to kill him. I swear to God, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. Come on, Al. I think you're looking at the we talked about that earlier about the packages. And I think this is a start maybe of, he's got 2 here. I think he has 2 here. Don't make me laugh.
They don't call him Mr. Smooth for nothing, you know. Just hit it just with enough speed, get there, take the shot.
No theatrics, you know, but strictly by the book.
Yep.
Good discipline. Snooker player as well, right? Johnny's a snooker player a little bit?
Boy, you give out everybody's information.
You know, where is this
Johnny
going?
Morra
What are you?
with another bead now leads 7-5.
His dad was a snooker player, is a snooker player. After he does this, that'll be a 3-pack, and then he'll owe me an apology. Follow? You know, there's been no discrepancies with the rack, Hal, and I don't know if this has been talked about, but these diamonds now have these new plastic racks. They had the wooden ones before, and they're beveled in a way to help tighten it up a little bit. And I'm guessing maybe that's part of the reason that everything's racked so nicely.
They actually molded that rack that they're using now, the diamond rack,
Yeah.
with the wooden rack.
Oh, of course they did, but it's beveled a little bit so the balls seat better.
Right.
And that was a pretty good item. They feel kind of weird at first, like no one liked them. But if they're racking this good, what's to hate? Everything freezes up real nice. Is this a safety play?
Could be.
A two-way shot. Oh, no. Safety. Uh-oh, watch that. Side pocket. Who would have thunk it? He could stay out of this side here if he hits this two full enough, I think. He'll stay above and hit the top point, maybe. You better pull it back a little bit, though. See it? It looks like he can stay out of the... looks like he could even make the ball. And he has to draw anyway to get on the three.
I don't know if he can hit the two balls thick enough.
Down in the corner here.
To actually
see it? Oh, he's playing it safe. Yeah.
He has to, because to cut it down, he's playing it off the 9, so to say, I think.
I think he's going to just try and
I think he's playing the 2 off the 9 because he can't cut enough of the 2 without scratching.
Right.
So
okay, and he can't shoot it in the corner or he will scratch. Is that it?
Right.
Yeah.
So he's going towards the 9 ball, rail first, into the 9 to the pocket, like that. He got the double kiss, but that's the shot he was playing.
Wow, that was a home run for him right there. Yeah, that's what happens, But he had a good hit on it, and that was his objective anyway, right? Come off that ball and take what you get. Oh, he come out good. He almost got the worst of it. He's going to close this two-game deficit here, right? He's down by 2 games. I think it's 7-5. Nice follow with a touch inside right there to get on that 7.
Right. Dawn Fox just coming over to the booth. She'll be playing next round on the table behind the main table.
He played a 9 right there, too. Nice shot. Okay, 6-7-6. Johnny Morra in the lead. You knew this was going to be a horse race from the go.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Well, we thought it was going to be either a horse race or a lopsided match, depending on who jumped out of the gate first. But it's turning into a horse race.
Yeah. There you got Jason Mikas, Jason Mikas, is it?
Mikas.
Mikas, yeah. Jersey guy. He's a likable guy, real gentleman.
Anybody interested in the scores around the event room here on every table? If you go to AZ Billiards, it's right on the front page. It says Turning Stone Classic. You click on it, follow the link for live, and you'll see every single table being updated as they rack and win a game by Mike Howerton, who's here on premises, and Jerry Forsythe working behind the scenes.
And
Making sure AZ Billiards is running smooth for this event.
And you got to give Mikey credit for sitting up there 3 or 4 days, updating score after score after score, over and over and over. That's a rough deal right there. That's AZ Billiards Palant. And look at this. He might be hooked on this one ball. He might be able to spin around and make it though, but that 2 ball's a little locked up, so you better be careful. He may have the one without spinning around it. If he has that, he can go to the top rail and get under that 6. Watch this shot. Watch this shot, Al. I think he's going to get on the 2 perfect. He's going to come around 2 rails.
Take care of the
and get under that. Get under the 6. This will be good to watch. Speed. Uh-oh. Yeah. There was a bit of a gamble there.
I thought he was going to come up and bump the 6. This way he separates the 6-5 and still maintains position. I think that's what he was trying to do, go into the 6 flush.
Right. Yeah, but he got the worst of it here, and I thought he needed to try and miss all of it.
And the long kick is not there. So to kick it the long way because of the 3.
And this is a you need to be careful here because this is that's a big pocket there with that scratch.
Sure.
You know, he needs to hit the outside of this too. And hope for a safety on that too. He's going into it with 1 rail. Probably the smart move. Oh, or 2 rails, sorry. Look what happened here. Wow, how do you get through there like that? You know, he's got this 2 in the side. If he cinches this, he's dead on the 3.
Dennis Hatch defeated Frankie Hernandez by a score of 9-5. Brandon Schuff defeated, I think it's Nick Capola by a score of 9-5.
Schuff enough.
Danny Basovich is in a dogfight right now. Kid Delicious and Jesse Piercy, 5-3. Danny Basovich in the lead there. Hunter Lombardo trailing Johnny Archer by a score of 6-2.
That was a nice shot he just made in the side pocket. I guess that 4 goes by the 6, or the 5 goes by the 6. He could just float down for the 4 in the side now after this 3 ball, right?
And Zion is trailing Matt Craw.
Oh, he's holding it.
7-5. All courtesy of azbilliards.com.
Well, let's go with his cue ball every now and then. Look at that. Nice shot. I thought he would have just hit that ball and floated down for the 4 in the side. But he let it go, you know.
And there's old Too Slow in the chat. You click that link, it'll bring you right there. You can see the live scoring. Thank you, Jimmy.
All right, this guy's getting ready to tie this up here. It's a 1-game deficit right now. Hard fought.
Hey, Ed.
Hi. Where's he going here? I was wondering if he's going to come around. He is going to come around, but I thought he might play that 8 down in the lower corner down here by the 9. But he's going to come back and forth. Oh, boy, how did he hit that? Nice shot. Nice speed. Perfect.
And the majority of the crowd here in the event room have gradually moseyed down this part of the arena as Billy Thorpe is on the verge of tying this up 7-7.
Race to 2. Race to 2, and Billy at the helm here. John, you know what? Talking about the packages earlier, Johnny doesn't have to get back to the table.
No.
Except to rack.
This could go either way.
Yeah, sure. So, these are, what are they
There's the crowd, folks. On the left side, you can see Aaron Beckner in the back there. You can see the crowd starting to come down this way on both sides of the arena. And there's the famous Rocky who does all the caricatures of the pool players and actresses and actors sitting ringside also.
I was speaking to him earlier.
Great guy.
Yeah, yeah. He said he might have a surprise for me. He's a likable guy, that guy, Rocky.
Very nice.
Yeah, nice guy. Look at his 5-ball. Oh, cleared the way. Look at that. Now we're looking at...
I happened to be in a restaurant. I took my granddaughter out to eat, and I happened to be in a restaurant, and somebody grabbed my buttocks. And I turned around to my right, and it was Rocky.
Oh, I remember you talking about that, yeah.
I said, I thought I recognized that hand. Everybody that was up front in the restaurant died.
Oh, he's going to get good on this, too. I don't think he'll get stuck behind that 5 or 4 down here, but he should get good here. You'd hope to just run into the 9. Past that 7. Yeah, he got it. Look at this. 1 rail up for the 3 with pocket speed here, and then it's off to the races. It'll put him on the hill.
Kathy in the chat. Who's up next out? I know it's a good match. Let me just check to see if they sent it to me. Oh, Kevin Clark.
Oh, yeah.
Great straight pool player. He owns Pool Room, as you know, against Hydrick Drost. Coming up next. Should be a good match.
Yeah, Kevin hasn't been here too much.
A lot of, well, I guess I'm not allowed to let it out of the bag. I was going to say a couple of matches that have been going on with Kevin Clark. Actually, there was a match that I could mention. Kevin Clark played Tony Robles in like a race to 500 or something over a few days.
Correct.
For hurricane relief for Puerto Rico or something to that nature.
At Amsterdam,
and Texas.
At Amsterdam, I think, yeah.
And Amsterdam Billiards, and that's the gentleman, Kevin Clark, coming up next.
He had a room out, I believe, in Scranton, out on Highway 6.
What was it called?
Route 6.
Crown Billiards? Was that the name? I think it was Crown, right?
Yeah,
or was that Carmen's place?
I think he no, that's Carmen was Crown. I think he still has a place now, but I'm not sure. He's a nice guy. He got in the World Straight Pool a few times. And he was challenging anybody to come out there on the diamonds by him, and he wanted to play straight pool with anybody in the world. He called everybody out, and he probably got a lot of good action on that. Nice hit. Now this is unfortunate for Johnny because he got stuck on that ball there. He overhit it.
Well, the 3-ball, he didn't hit it enough and short enough to get behind the 9. He was playing a nice safe there.
Yeah, I mean, for him to initially get snookered on that 3, you know, I didn't think he would. Look at it. Look at the billiard on the 9 here. If it's heading that way. No, it ain't. Oh, look how good he got. This is a big game here to put somebody on the hill. He's gotta go inside a little bit here and come up. Nice shot. Oh, this is good. This is almost stop mode here. Except he's elevated a little bit on the 7, but this shouldn't be a problem. Look at that. He'll make this ball bounce off the rail a little bit, and he'll get perfect to come up for that 8-ball. Nice shot.
Well, just when you thought Johnny was going to run away with it at a score of 7-5, Billy ties it up now, 7-7, and on the verge of going on the hill first.
Right.
It's the Torpedo.
And this is from the break, correct? This is from the break, a run out?
8-7 Billy Thorpe right now.
So I said Johnny didn't have to get back to the table. And
Again, just to remind, I'm sorry to show you up, Ed. Let me just finish. Just to remind the folks, the loser of this match is not eliminated out of the tournament. You're just going to move over to the B side. Go ahead, Ed.
Oh, no, I just said before that Johnny didn't have to get back out of his chair, and it could very well happen.
Yes, you did state that, absolutely.
So he's really sweating that now. This is probably the most important shot of the whole set right here, right now. This break shot. 9 ball. My God. Game, set, match.
9 ball for the win.
Wow.
Wow, what a way to go out there.
Wow. You know what? Dramatic finish. It was kind of...
Made it quick. Didn't hurt too much.
Yeah.
9-7 Billy Thorpe over Johnny Morra. We're going to be back with another match. Kevin Clark coming up.
So you got a 2-pack out of Johnny and a 2-pack out of Billy.
Tupac Shakur.
2 packs out of each one of them. And you called it earlier too, you know. Said you're going to see packages, and they weren't massive, but you know.
Right, it was a great match.
Yeah, it sure was.
Great match. Kevin Clark, I could see him walking down right now. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. It's a 10 o'clock match. I'll put the names up and put it up on the screen, guys. We're going to take a quick break. I want to thank everybody that's been viewing. And once again, I get all these private messages, and we want to thank all the sponsors. We'll talk to you later, guys. 10 o'clock, next round. Actually, I'll start at approximately 9:45. Thanks, Ed. Thanks for nothing, Ed.